Alright, hey, hi guys, welcome to Radiant Guardians, welcome back. Please rock that like, subscribe and share if we would really appreciate that so much. Please show your love and support by hitting that like button. And also check out the description box down below. There you will find 4 links, 2 to meditation, one with Darius and one with Metatron frequency. And also a link to our Telegram chat group where you can come join us at any time. The door is wide open and a red mat will be rolled out for you. And also check out that link for Ismael Perez's website where you can find his 2 books, Our Cosmic Origin and The Secret Government, and also other products that he may have available for you on his website. Alright, so how you all doing? Hope you're all doing well, and yeah, things are really happening. Things are looking awesome, and you know what, I tell you what, see, that's the thing about getting out in Mother Nature and hugging some trees, right? Getting your bare feet planted on the earth and grounding, and just being in a place of beautiful energy. So when you get out in beautiful nature and you soak up that energy of Mother Gaia, oh my goodness, it does wonders for you. I mean, yeah, sometimes we can go through days and go through life, right, or go through our present moment or our now moment where we just feel like in a low vibration, right? So when you get into that place, or where you're feeling a little bit low, okay, honestly, go out for a walk in Mother Nature, anywhere where there's a lot of trees, running water, and everything like that, okay guys, because when you get out in beautiful Mother Nature, it's so much better. Go for a walk out in beautiful Mother Nature and just soak up all that beautiful energy, right? And I kid you not, it will do a lot of good for you. Okay, it'll put you in that high frequency energy vibration. Sorry guys, just open the window a little bit. There we go. Oh nice. Let a nice beautiful breeze go through here while I'm doing this video. I would make these videos at home, but because we got children at home on the weekend and sometimes having the children's friends come over and spend time, especially when it's a house full of girls, okay guys, yeah, it can get a little bit cray-cray. Okay, yeah, so please go for a walk out in nature, hug some trees, eat clean, drink clean water, and meditation's another beautiful way for grounding, and also spending some time, you know, soaking in the energies of any crystals that you might have at home as well. What else can I tell you? Yeah, going for a walk out in nature, spending time at home meditation, or meditation out in nature is beautiful as well, and getting beside running water, whether it might be a stream, a river, or the ocean. Yeah, those are the best place to go and have a meditation, right? Also, if you cannot, make it out into beautiful nature and get beside river, streams, or even the ocean. Get some headphones, find a really beautiful nature video on YouTube, get some headphones on, and just lie down and relax listening to beautiful ocean, streams of water, and maybe even birds singing and things like that. And that will help you get into that zone. It'll help relax you, and it'll also bring you into a place of just beautiful energy that just allows itself to flow through you. Working out, moving the body, that is my form of meditation. Any body movement is another form of meditation, especially when you're doing things like yoga. Alright, so when you get into a place of breath work during yoga, that's another way of just allowing all of the energy built up in your body to be able to flow. And that's when we can ask Mother Earth and Mother Gaia to take that energy and to alchemize it, right? Alright, so yeah, just a lot of tips and ideas that you guys can do, and yeah, to help raise your frequency, energy, vibration. Alright, so what I've got here, I'm going to share this article with you, and this is an article about cloning, okay, and I have not made a video about cloning. But let me just tell you something, that you know, there are handlers that we have in our lives, and you know, they are sort of like, especially for the ones that are not awakened, all right, that might be still drinking the Kool-Aid, that might be still asleep. So they have handlers, right, that keep an eye on them, that watch them. And it's not, the handlers are not there to watch them and keep an eye on them to keep them safe in any way, shape or form. But what their handlers are there for is ensuring that they don't wake up. And that's what that's all about. So the article that I'm going to share with you, it speaks a little bit about handlers, okay? So I have made a video, and it's the ciphering of the Matrix. So that's the resurrection, Matrix Resurrection. Go check my video out, and where I disclose a lot of intel information. So go watch that video, and I speak a little bit about handlers as well. And we have handlers in our families. So even your best friend could be your handler, your sibling, your parents could be handlers. All right. So yeah. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to delve into this, and I'm going to close the window on the other side because I don't want that wind to be picked up in my mic. Alright, so here we go. Full disclosure. Rapid human cloning is the greatest deception of the modern age, and from this, all other cabal deceptions are possible. Neither black hats nor white hats will disclose it, for different reasons. Good people won't risk harm to themselves or their families, or face the inevitable ridicule for speaking about such a thing. The media remains controlled by the same dark forces using clones. For full disclosure to be accepted, the shift must first separate dark and light into two different timelines, and human consciousness must be changed to accept a new reality without fear. Pleiadians offer full disclosure on many topics for anyone who is ready to receive it. And so how deep does this rabbit hole go? Well, let's delve into it and see how it goes. Cloning is controlled by the highest ranking member of the satanic cabal. For many years, this was George. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to spell these names out, so I cannot say the names on here, okay? So I probably could say the first name, like George, alright? Nobody knows who I'm talking about, but S-O-R-O-S, alright? Surname. But now the wrong has been passed to Google founder Larry, P-A-G-E. Satanism disrupts natural order and imposes control. Elite Satanists don't need the population to be real, just obedient. One second. There we go. Clones can be entertained or entertainers, media personalities, world leaders, royalty, and ordinary citizens. They are placed into communities, given homes and necessary paperwork. They can be used for financial gain, for control, or to conceal crimes, deaths, and arrests. Pleiadians tell us there are billions of clones currently being counted among the human population, and most of them are in China. There are over 2,000 controlled clones that we can see every day in the media, which have implanted technology and required specialist doctors and handlers. So the original rapid human cloning is from the NSA, is the intelligence army of super soldiers dealing with crash, retrieval, and extraterrestrial contact. While animal cloning comes from years of science or scientific research, the technology used to rapidly clone humans was received through extraterrestrial contact. During Eisenhower's presidency, meetings were arranged with both positive and negative groups. Peaceful alliances with Pleiadians and Galactic Federation were rejected, and deals were made with Zetas instead. Zetas provided cloning technology, and in exchange, the super soldiers allowed the abduction and study of human philosophy or psychology by the Zetas. The first cloning centers were secret, TAXPAYER funded NSA, black sites in various locations worldwide. There are also private facilities funded by wealthy investors. How about that? Cloning facilities can be above ground structures, or in underground super soldier bases called DUMBs. There are specific areas in hospitals where clones can be maintained by specialist doctors. So, notable locations of cloning facilities are included or in places like Antarctica, Italy, UK, Russia, Fiji Islands, and remote areas of China. Lhasa, in an area of China converted with mountains that are accessible to most humans. There are entryways that are obscured by caverns and large rocks. There are Chinese super soldiers that are instructed to keep anyone away from the area, going downward through pathways of darkness. Energy portals surround openings as beings enter. Many humans volunteer for cloning. Others are taken against their will. This place of darkness operates as both a facility of cloning and a sacrifice in the choices of humans and entities for thousands of years. Surrounding the massive stone structure that has many floors and areas to prepare for cloning, there is no guard present to prevent others from seeing what is transpiring, for only those invited can find the location of secrets. Gargoyles surround the courtyards with snarling faces. The only feel of the area is distraction. We will leave it there and focus on light. Wisdom is power, and that allows you to make choices based on the truth. Alright, now let's talk about handlers, owners, controllers. Handlers. Clones don't know they are clones, but may understand there are doctors or handlers around them. Handlers usually come from intelligence or military or super soldier forces. They guide clones from place to place, and their responsibility may be or may vary. Sometimes a family member, including the spouse, can take the role of handlers. And this is what I was saying. This is the information that I was sharing in my video that I created and that I made in my YouTube channel to do with handlers in the Matrix Resurrection. So go check that out. So there can be financial agreements or threats to make others go along with it. Alright. So they guide clones from place to place, and their responsibilities may vary. Sometimes a family member, including a spouse, can take the role of handlers. There can be financial agreements or threats to make others go along with it. Alright, now owners. Owners are wealthy individuals who pay for a high-profile clone to be created and then license it to be used for various agendas. The owner could be a cabal Satanist or merely aligned with transhumanist agenda. Now controllers. Controllers implement the agendas under orders of the cabal leader. They have connections to the dark occult, military and intelligence, and coordinate dark plans on the local levels. There are not public figures. These are not public figures, and they avoid attention where possible. And so the process is specific technical details about the process won't be disclosed, but Pleiadians share basic information to help us understand. Alright, and now rapid growth, okay? It takes about 5 months to rapidly age a clone and program it to speak and act as the original person. Clones are created from existing cells and grow from an embryo affected by an external source to speed up growth. The rapid growth process can create a puffy or plastic look, which fades naturally. An additional surgery is used to match scars, tattoos, or other details, while they go through lengths to make sure that the clone is can never be mistaken for if they are real or if they are a clone, or wow. Consciousness and soul. Human beings are souls inhabiting bodies, and clones are soulless. Therefore, a clone is never the original person. It's a misconception that our body is powered by our soul. Yeah, I read that right. It's a misconception that our body is powered by our soul. Medical science does not recognize the soul yet, or understands that the body operates like a machine powered by the energy we consume. Clones are brain-powered machines and have no soul-based consciousness. They have no soul plan or karma. They can display simple feelings like anger and recall the memory of past emotions, and aren't capable of love or spirituality. Memories? Well, our consciousness resides with our soul. Memories are stored in the brain, and humans aren't capable of affecting another soul or transferring a soul from one body to another. Memories are transferred in a data system through the eye socket to augmented technology on the cloned brain. The eyes are the primary area a clone is maintained. Is that it? Yeah. Maintained. Older people have more memories to program, with increases like likelihood of misremembering past events. Now let's look at speech and mannerism. Alright. Specialized technicians program the physical mannerism, the voice and speech patterns to match the original. The level of complexity depends on the clone's intended use and the public's awareness of the person being cloned. A clone created for an entertainer would learn to sing or dance just like the original. A clone used for politics would learn to give speeches just like the original. So not exact matches. So in the same way that genetic twins are not always exactly duplicates, physical differences can also occur with cloning. The process of rapidly aging results in mismatches because our physical appearance is not only a result of our genetics, but years of our life experiences. Stress, diet, and our thoughts and actions contribute to our overall appearance over time. Alright, so let's look at the traits of a clone. Puffy face. So new clones often have a puffy face or a plastic, unnatural look, which fades over time. This can also be cosmetic surgery unrelated to cloning. They have no D for donut, N for Nelly, and A for apple. Alright, catch my drift, you guys. Is the soul's connection to the body's vessel. The method of rapid human cloning doesn't pass any I can't say that word, but yeah. I just said it when I first started reading that. So to the clone, alright. No reproduction. So without a soul, or D for donut, N for Nelly, or A for apple, a rapidly aged human clone is unable to reproduce. Clone families are installed with cloned children, pre-aged to a point, and then allowed to age normally. So clone families are installed with cloned, children, pre-aged to a point, and then allowed to age normally. They don't sweat, and they don't have tears. Clones don't sweat or cry unless this function is added by doctors. Forgetfulness. Yeah, we saw that a lot with you know who, eh? Biden. Clones are prone to misremembering past events in their own lifetime, especially when given new information regularly. Bruising and swelling. Clones used for high-level agendas may have a swollen eye or brushing from updates through their eye. Right, methods of updating. So the black eye seen on many PUBLIC figures indicates a clone that has recently received a hardware update. Wires or cables are used to update technology implants with wires directly through the eye socket, and black eyes have been misattributed. Alright, so I'll read that again. So the black eye seen on many public figures, or PUBLIC figures, indicates a clone that has recently received a hardware update and wireless or cables, and are used to update technology implants with wires and directly through the eye socket. Black eyes have been misattributed to ADREN NOCHROME and virile. Cloning is completely technological process, and there are no parasites called virile involved. Alright, so let's keep going. So the new programming methods have been introduced to conceal clone updates. Orthopedic boots are used to explain updates through the foot, and explanations are easier for a foot injury than an eye injury. So the boots don't conceal ankle monitors. The person wearing the boot is the clone replacement of the person who is already a clone. So you remember sort of like way back, you know, when Biden was president and he was wearing a boot, right, because he had an injury. At times when we used to see him, it would be on his left foot, and then at another time it'll be on his right foot. So yeah, very dodgy. Alright, I remember that. Oh my god, I hope you guys do remember that as well. Alright, celebrity cloning. Okay, many A-list celebrities use clones to perform in movies or television or on stage. This provides more freedom, security, and income. A celebrity clone can travel around the world and perform to sold out. Okay, clones could be used to perform dangerous film stunts or used as a distraction for the paparazzi. They can also be used to permanently replace a celebrity to maintain source of income after their death or arrest. Alright, so not every celebrity who uses clones is a cabal or Satanist. Some see it as a financial investment, and some are convinced that having a clone with all their memories and abilities grants them immortality. Okay, so there are also examples where a celebrity with no connections to the cabal has been replaced completely by a clone and used for a dark agenda. And so among the entertainers who have had or currently have clones like Katy Perry or Taylor Swift or Britney Spears or Lady Gaga or Kanye West or Beyonce or Will Smith, Tom Cruise, Zac Efron or Madonna or Alyssa Milano or Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, Jim Carrey or Bette Midler, Rob Renner, and Ryan Seacrest. Ryan Seacrest. Oh yeah, I know who that is. I was trying to think. Okay, so first cloned entertainers. Pleiadians tell us that the first major celebrities who was cloned for financial gain was popular American singer Andy Williams back in 1970s. Wow, I didn't even know that. Political clones. Cloning in politics began with BC, all right, who was president back in 1990s. This is an adventure for media and politics because a clone can be sent anywhere in the world, give speeches, or perform other desirable or undesirable tasks. The presence of a clone may or may not signify the original person is gone, and often clones are used to conceal arrest of public figures. Political clones are also investment opportunities for the elites. Alright, so the puppet show. Let's have a look at the puppet show, and the show must go on, right? Disclosure of mass arrests necessitates a disclosure of rapid human cloning, and all of this has been deemed to be too traumatic for humans to hear all at once. Full disclosure can only happen after the shift occurs, when humans are capable of receiving such information without anger or fear. And I think that's what I said in my previous video, is that about the EBS, alright, when there is full disclosure, there is going to be a cut-off for most, because everybody, not all of them, is going to be able to handle all the information that is going to just come out. Okay, so being spoon-fed little bit by little bit. Alright, so they'll probably start out with the mild crimes and things like that first, and then get to the heavy part of it later on. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, so yeah, carry on. So full disclosure can only happen after the shift occurs, when humans are capable of receiving such information without anger or fear. There have been white hat operations to take down cloning facilities, but unfortunately they can be rebuilt in other locations while manifested into human form. Syrian leaders or elders, Ashtar, has personally been involved with mission to destroy cloning facilities. Oh, there you go, guys. Ashtar. Woo! Yeah, go Ashtar. Commander Ashtar. He's an elder. Alright, so these activities are allowed as part of our free will test to discern false light illusions. Galactic Federation can interfere with clones and create public malfunctions. Clones don't have karma, but their controllers do, and at some point everyone involved in this deception will pay the price. Now let me also point out that, you know, Galactic Federation is no longer Galactic Federation, but that it is Galactic, alright, Guardian Alliance. So yeah, but that's in there, so I just thought I'd point that out to you guys. Alright, you guys, that's all I have for you at the moment, so please only take what resonates for you. Do your own homework, do your own research, and if you have any questions, write those questions down, bring them to Ismail Perez's live when he does go live. And yeah, alright, hold on. Alright, yeah, so if you got any questions or anything like that, just bring them to Ismail Perez's live. Okay, write them down, note them down, ask him one or two questions. He always is looking for like new questions, right? And I've noticed that about him every time I watch his videos, and he does the Q&A, and I've observed that he's looking for questions that he's never answered before, and he's also looking for people that he's never asked, you know, he's never answered their questions as well. So he looks for new people, and he also looks for new questions, fresh, very fresh questions. So if there's any questions that you might have after watching this video, please take those questions down, write them down, bring them to his live and ask away. Alright guys, alright, so I've got to go out and do a bit of shopping, and yeah, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rock that like to show your love and support. Also drop some comments in the comment box down below, and if you like this video, I appreciate all subscribers, everybody shares, and everybody who watches. Alright guys, I love you, and I will see you on the next video update. Have a beautiful day, and I will also see you on the next live of Ishmael Perez's when he goes live. Alright guys, I love you. Have an awesome day, and radiant out. Bye guys. Bye.